So I noticed that after ARP decided to go on his rampage, exposing pretty much all the battlers that URL blocked at some point, a lot of y'all is tripping, bro. A lot of y'all still have the audacity to say that the URL actually did not block battles, bro. That the URL actually is not doing anything wrong and in fact did not block battles, bro. Let's talk about this.
Battle Booth is half a gang on the low. He half a gang on the low. I'm Battle Booth gang, so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
The Battle Booth. If you look him up, y'all go subscribe to his channel.
Whoa, my man ARP, bro. Hold up. My man ARP is not letting off the gas, fam. ARP's not letting off the gas, fam. ARP's fighting back, bro. Not even fighting back, bro. Kind of, sort of, but not even fighting back. I want to say more so because if it was fighting back, I feel like ARP would probably also be blocking battles. You know what I'm saying? On URL and playing that politics game, but that's not the case. So this is more like ARP putting battle rap fans and the battle rap culture on game is what's actually going on here. For the past couple of few weeks, ARP has been dropping mini blogs. Some 3-4 minutes, some 5-6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Been dropping mini blogs, like a mini series almost. And in these series, right, in these blogs that ARP is dropping, ARP is revealing information. He's putting information out there. He's letting us know, breaking it down to each and every individual battler that the URL has had a hand in having blocked a battle. ARP's going through. He's going through the history. He's going through his notes. He's going through the past and identifying for us, for the fans, for the culture, the people that really care about the culture anyway, and not just are just fans of whatever's hot and whatever's popular. He's breaking down for the fans, the actual culture, bro. Every instance and every situation to where URL actually did have a hand and did have something to do with either a battle being blocked, a battler no-showing, a battle not happening. This is what's going on in this mini-series that ARP is dropping. He's dropping bombs, bro. He's dropping bombs on us, bro. And it's crazy because I always knew that these types of things were happening. And I knew that they did happen. Unfortunately, though, we don't always get the battle rapper that it happened to coming out and speaking on the situation, because put yourself in that battler's shoes. Let's say Charlie Clips gets blocked, right? URL offers Charlie Clips this much money to not battle on RBE. How would Charlie Clips look speaking out about that? How would Charlie Clips look in the eyes of URL, him speaking out on the fact that URL incentivized him and paid him more to not do a battle on the competitor league? It wouldn't be a good look at all. It wouldn't be a good look at all. This is why battlers, right? And this is why we won't see battlers come out and say these things. Unless you're a certain type of battler. a Hollow the Dawn, a Murder Mook. Some of these guys that know their worth to the point where nobody can tell them nothing because they know at the end of the day, even if they expose their own home league, their home league is still going to need them. You're still going to need your God tier battle rappers to sell tickets. So some guys can get away with saying some things, which is why a Hollow the Dawn situation would have come about a while ago, where Hollow did put out there the information that the URL paid him, what was it, $26,000 to not do a battle elsewhere. Only people like Murder Mook and Hollow the Dawn, people like that, can get away with speaking on these topics. So again, we won't ever really hear battle rappers talk about these things, bro, because it'll ruin their relationship. It'll ruin whatever relationship they have with whatever league it was that might have paid them to not do a battle URL. So ARP, bro, has been going in. Just recently, I found out that even Mac Myron, which is one of the reasons Mac Myron's probably not even on URL. Everybody always begs and brings up the question, bro, why is Mac Myron not battling on URL? Why is he not? ARP puts out there the fact that URL tried to get him off of RBE and onto URL. They tried it with Mac Myron. Mac Myron apparently wasn't going for it, which is likely the reason that he doesn't battle on URL. Somebody like Mac Myron has been through it and understands what we're dealing with. And he's not with that. He's not with that. This brings me to a point that I wanted to make as it pertains to this whole ARP exposing URL and all the battlers that they've blocked and all this stuff. Before I do, man, make sure you hit a like and a subscribe on this video. It's not hard, bro. It takes 2 seconds, bro, to hit a like on a video, man. That's it. Jesus Christ, bro. The audacity of your average fan speaking on the situation, right? And defending the URL and saying that, oh, the URL is not blocking battles. It's the battler's choice whether or not they want to battle on the other league or take whatever amount of money they're being offered by Smack to not battle there. Oh, it's not blocking battles. It's just business. It's just URL. It's the way. Oh, it's not blocking. It's not that. It's not this. The audacity, bro. As if ARP is just dropping blog after blog after blog with actual information, real information, capping and just lying about everything he's saying. That's what those people would mean. Saying that ARP, that would mean that those people are saying ARP's lying and capping about whatever it is that he's saying. So ARP's sitting there dropping blogs, wasting his time, where he could be doing other things to make more money elsewhere, probably, to lie to the community. Video after video after video. Bro, the audacity of the uneducated, right, or the naive fan. The audacity of it. Because it's really as simple as this, right? It's as simple as what I'm about to say right now. Whether or not you think URL is blocking battles or sabotaging RBE or blase blah, bro, it's as simple as this. And I just can't understand how people don't think common sense like this or logically like this on their own. It takes somebody like me to tell you, bro, it's this simple. It's really this logical. Let's say you're ARP. If you're one of these people that don't believe that URL was doing that or has done that or, you know, has that intention when it comes or does that type of dirty business, and put yourself in the shoes of an ARP. Put yourself in the shoes of an ARP. You have a battle league. You have a battle league, right? Right? It's really this simple, dog. You book a card on your league. You're setting things up. You're dedicating time, energy, money, this and that, all types of things, bro, to get a card popping, bro, to lock in battle rappers so you can get an event, so that you can give it and provide it to the culture, bro, so that we have something else, bro, outside of the NBA of battle rap. We get the rucker. You know what I'm saying? Salute to ARP for saying, I love that analogy. RBE's the rucker. So you put together this card, right? You putting it together. It's taking you 3 months solid so far of time and energy, bro, to put this card together. Then what happens, though? You get your battlers, you got all your battlers, their back ends, right? Everybody's paid now. Everything is good. Next thing that happens, right, is you get messages from 2 battle rappers saying or giving you some random reason or excuse as to why they either will not make it or cannot make it on this date. Then you find out, right, that those 2 battle rappers the following week are on a URL card, right? Right? Not only that, but then you find out that those 2 battlers put out that URL actually paid them so that they would not battle on the URL, on the RBE card, and instead signed a contract to do 2 or 3 battles on URL. You're the league owner. I know. For some of y'all, it's really hard, right, to see things from a perspective that is not yours. It's very hard for some of you guys to see things from another side. Because a lot of us are just selfish people, bro. We don't really care. A lot of us don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as we get a battle, as long as we can watch a battle, blah, 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 that's it. That's all I care about. Battles. So a lot of us are selfish, bro, and don't even care to try and look at the perspective of the league who is always getting the short end of the stick, bro. Who is always being sabotaged, bro. Whose battlers are always being taken and offered more money or something of that nature to not battle at that league or at that location. For those of you that say, oh, it's the battler's choice, though, at the end of the day, it's the battler's choice. Is it really? Is it really? Yes, the battler might have made the choice to say yes or no to Smack's offer, right? Whatever URL's offer would have been. The battler does have the option to say yes or no. You're absolutely right. But when you come from where we come from, dog, when you come from a place where you don't have nothing, right? And you're being offered money or a bag, or you're being offered, that's also taking advantage of somebody's situation. So at that point, URL would also be taking advantage of the fact that, for one, that battler doesn't have much. So the chances of him saying yes to us are pretty good because he's broke. He doesn't have anything. If URL paid the battler to not do a battle, that would mean the URL does have responsibility and is at least partially accountable and responsible for that person not having battled on the other league. That's how it would work in court. For those of you saying that, oh, it's up to the battler, it's up to the... In court, that doesn't matter, bro. Who paid the battler to not battle on the other league? URL. That's what it would come down to. That's what it would come down to. It's a business to business. Business to business. If the URL paid a battler to not battle on another league, it would come back to the URL, the responsibility of that person not having battled on another league. So if it's not blocking battles, for those of y'all that don't think that this is what it is or this is what it's been, what is it exactly then? Like, what exactly is it then? What is it called? I'm curious to know what those of you that don't believe that that's blocking battlers and blocking, what is it then? What is it? Big K and Av were supposed to battle. I remember this. I remember this happening, bro. I remember this happening. We're supposed to battle. Next thing you know, Av is booked on URL for multiple battles. And he is not battling Big K anymore. What are those things called? Av is not going to come out and say, you know, URL did this and paid me, you know what I'm saying, and offered me this to do. He's not going to do that. He's not on Murder Mook or Hollow to Dawn's level. He doesn't have that type of leverage. So we're never going to hear that come from Av. But what do y'all call that? What do we call it then? I need to know what y'all think, man. I need to know what some of y'all thinking about this whole situation, bro. This is leaving a bad taste in my mouth, man, as it pertains to, like, URL. Because, again, I knew that these things, you know what I'm saying, were going on, but, bro, the amount of people already that ARP has spoken about, that URL has either tried to or has blocked, is insane to me, bro. I didn't think it was, and I'm pretty sure that ARP's not done. I'm pretty sure that he's not done. I'm sure that there are more situations that he's going to be talking about as it pertains to this whole thing, bro. This whole thing is really leaving a bad taste in my mouth as it pertains to URL, bro. But that's why also I've never been, like, I've always been a fan of battle rap, bro. For as long as some of you guys have followed me, bro, I know some of you guys understand this about me, bro. I could care less about URL as the league. I can care less about RBE, KOTD, and the leagues as a league. I could care less about that type of situation. I care more about battle rap. I care more about the battles and battle rappers and battle rap. Never been so much a big fan of the league, because when the league has the power, when the league has the control, when the league has all that, these are the things that happen. Just like any other business, they want to start a monopoly. So of course URL is going to try to start a monopoly and monopolize battle rap, which is why they would constantly be doing this to RBE, which is why they would constantly be trying to recruit and get battlers from other places to join them, because they're building their army. It's to monopolize battle rap. If URL can get all these poppin' battle rappers from any league under contract under them, it's a monopoly. That's what it becomes. They become the sole source, the mecca of battle rap. That's what the goal is for a URL. That's what we can't allow to happen. Because battle rap is bigger than URL, bro. Battle rap is so much bigger than URL. And URL, the way that they go about handling the battle rappers, this has come from a lot of battle rappers' mouths themselves, is not with the battle rappers' intention at heart. It's not. It's about money. Money is what the intention is. Money is what the goal is. So that's why it's not good, or it wouldn't be good for a URL to monopolize battle rap. Because we already know how URL handles battle rappers, how they handle business, how they handle situations, how they handle everything. It's not healthy for the culture, bro. And this is why I'm so glad, bro, that ARP is addressing it. Because the more that we know as a whole, the better off we all are. And the better choice and decisions that we can make as far as who we support going forward. So again, let me know what y'all think of this whole situation, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.